Today on Riffs, Spirits, and Gear, we're going to find out if the Digitech Crossroads pedal is the worst pedal of all time. So I was recently doing some late night bedside perusing, as I typically do, and I came across the Digitech Crossroads pedal. Now this was kind of the signature Eric Clapton in a box, as it were. And Digitech did these with several artists, including Dan Donegan from Disturbed, and I remember that pedal actually being really damn good, and Brian May. But I came across a few articles when researching this pedal because I couldn't remember why it existed at the time. This came out about 2005-ish, and there are several articles and videos purporting this pedal to be one of the worst pedals of all time, which I find to be a bold statement. Now, the Digitech Crossroads has 7 different voicings, and they have 2 knobs called Control 1 and Control 2, along with a level. And Control 1 and Control 2 are meant to kind of be universal. Their roles change depending on what model you have selected. So sometimes the control is a gain, sometimes it's the amount of flange. Control 2 is sometimes tone, sometimes it's reverb. It just depends. But it's meant to be super versatile and to get you all sorts of Guitar Hero tones in one single pedal. We'll find out about that. So per the manual, this is supposed to be plugged into the front of a clean amplifier. So I am using the Rev D20, which is a great pedal platform. And I'm going straight in using the 2 notes emulated output of the amplifier itself, going straight in with no post-processing of any kind. And I'm going to be using my PRS Custom 22. And we're gonna see how this thing sounds. I got this off Reverb for about 50 bucks shipped to my door, so they can be found very inexpensively, and they seem to be pretty plentiful, and no one wants them, I suspect for a reason. Okay, so I have the Digitech Crossroads plugged straight into the input of the Rev D20 per the instruction manual for the pedal. They definitely state in the diagram to plug it into the clean channel of an amp via the input, meaning not the effects loop. So here is my clean tone. Okay, so we're gonna start with Model 1. This is Sunshine of Your Love. So fuzzy, I'm thinking. Okay, I believe I'm supposed to be on my neck pickup. So I believe Control 1 is the gain and Control 2 is the tone. I think that's basically how it goes for all of these. It's okay. It's not mind-blowing, but it's not shockingly bad. Okay, moving on to Model 2, the actual from the song Crossroads, which is literally the same thing. It's the same tone, just with a mid-range added. What? That's the same tone. Come on. I'm gonna move on from that. I'm skipping that. Model 3 is Badge. Some kind of a rotary effect. Okay, so Control 1 affects the amount of that, whatever that effect is. I think. I don't know, I can't tell. Again, it's literally like kind of the same kind of tone. Model 4. I believe this is the Layla. I can't play the Layla because copyright, but kind of a Marshall-y. All these tones are the same. Hang on, I'm gonna start over from the first model and work my way up to number 4. Model 1. Model 2. Model 3. Some terrible flanger on. Model 4. It's a little different, but it's not. It's like the same tone. Ugh. Okay, Model 5. This is Lay Down Sally, which is like a country tune. I think I'm supposed to have single coils. It's okay. Model 6. I believe this is Layla Unplugged. So this is supposed to be an acoustic guitar simulator. Control 1, I think, is body. Oh, it's the amount of reverb. And it's a great clean tone, but that's not acoustic at all. Reptiles. This at the time was supposed to be one of Eric's newer guitar tones from his album at the time, I'm guessing. That's okay. It's a nice rock tone. So we got gain and reverb. This pedal, like all of them, are basically the same tones. All right. Is this the worst pedal to ever be made? I think that's going a little far myself. Is this a cheap money grab? Yeah, probably. Although I will point out a portion of all the proceeds ever sold from the Crossroads pedal did go to Eric's foundation, which is for a good cause for drug rehabilitation and things like that. So there is some gold lining in that crap-filled box, so to speak, but I wouldn't call it the worst pedal ever, although I would call it a pretty bad pedal. I mean, most of the tones sound the same, not really usable. I mean, this is definitely geared towards like the bedroom guitarist and is kind of a novelty pedal at best, at least for me. All the pickable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.